welcome back to my channel. My name is Brianne and this is Bree Fits. So today is May the 4th and it's like a famous Star Wars day, but this is my second time filming this. I filmed one a couple of weeks ago, but there's just so much happening that I was cutting out a lot that I just didn't feel like it was really organic. It didn't have like the nice flow that I usually like. In like normal episodes, I'll try to cut out as much or coughing or clearing my throat, but like this was like a lot more than that, and I just didn't want to go through with that, posting that video, so figured I'd just post something I actually love. So today it's just a basic run-of-the-mill podcast, but now there's more finished objects than there was the last time I filmed this, so you guys are gonna get all of that, and my whips actually have a little bit more progress on them than they did the last time I filmed this. I was gonna like upload it sooner too, but just didn't happen. And if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that my family and I were in a car accident. It was pretty bad. I don't really want to talk about it right now. Yeah. We're all safe. That's all that matters to me right now. We'll see what happens in the future, I guess. But because that kind of pushed things back a little bit. So like I said, we'll just go straight into it. I'm going to, also I'm wearing my Flutterbutt shirt. I've gotten a good amount of use out of it. I made this, or finished this, I think last August. So it's almost been a year since I made it, and I've worn it a lot. I really like it. I think it's really cute and airy and fun, and I want to make another one, and I'm going to ask you guys on the color in a little bit. But yeah, I guess without further ado, here are my finished objects. Okay, so one of them, you guys will have seen them before, but here they are. They are the Forest Friends by Esther Braithwaite. I think really all I did was just stuff them and then embroider them. That's it. I made actually 4 of them. So I made a pair for my son and a pair for my baby cousin. They were just in town from out of state, so I gave them his. They're matching set for each. So this one's a wolf. This one was supposed to be a deer, but because I couldn't get the hang of the crochet antlers, it's a brown wolf and a gray wolf. Like, that's just what it is. The main body on both of them are Paintbox DK. I can't remember what the cream was. It was something I had in stash. The sweaters are made out of scrap yarn that I had as well. This one is Explore Knits and Fibers in More, and the DK base, and this one is Knit Picks Glossy DK in Captain. So these are the little friends. These ones are my sons. They're so cute. I love them. Would I make them again? I don't know. This one I knit flat because I don't think I had the proper needles for the circular knitting. But I mean, they're cute, they're small. Maybe I will make them again. If I have leftover orange, I might make a fox. But I think honestly, I would probably try to venture into different stuffies or softies, however you want to call them, patterns. But I mean, it's cute. My first time. The snout is a little interesting. I didn't do that. I didn't do the duplicate stitch too well, but I mean, you can still see it's a snout. The embroidery, I don't think is too bad for my first time. Yeah, everything's like with practice, obviously. So there's that. I mean, I guess it's technically finally finished. I've had them languishing for such a long time in their flat state. Speaking of presents, these are other presents that I need to send out. I wanted to give these to my family before they left, but I had my car accident and I was just taking the time to recover, and then during that time they have to go back home, so I'm gonna have to ship these out to them. But I made another Penelope kerchief in a bamboo DK. You can find a bamboo DK, like I think Lion Brand has a bamboo DK. I think it's Kobu. Yeah, I've tried that one. It's really nice. And you can just get any other bamboo DK, or like whatever one you want to use. But I made the 1 to 2 year old version. I made it in pink. I have some greens left over in the same yarn, but my aunt said her daughter really loves the color pink right now, so I made her a pink one, like my niece as well. So this one's gonna have to get shipped out. And then another thing I finished. It's so nice. I want to keep it for myself. It is the, oh my goodness, it is the Tiny Seashell Shawl. Tiny Seashell Shawl by Sari Norlund. I made it in Dusty Yarn Co. I think it's just a classic fingering, classic sock. One of the fingering weight yarns. I was like, I'm trying to remember, I can't recall anymore. But it was from the collection of their Bluey collection. This one's the colorway Grannies, because the girls like to play grannies, and I got it mostly just because of the name, but I also thought this color would look really nice on my aunt. And I don't know, it's really nice. I mean, it doesn't really go well with my top right now, but I have a couple of pictures on my, well, I have one picture on my Instagram. I want to post the other ones because it's just so cute. When I put it on, I was like, I want to keep it for myself. Like, I feel like this yarn, it was very pleasant, pretty easy to work with. The pattern itself, I'm pretty sure I made a few mistakes, and yeah, I think I made a few mistakes, because when you fold it in half, it's not like a perfect symmetry, or maybe it was just the way I blocked it. I should have blocked it like this and it would have been fine, but I blocked it whole like this. But it's really nice. It's gorgeous. I mean, I had planned on making myself one, but I wanted to make my aunt one too. She's in Florida, so the wool isn't going to always be in need, but maybe in their December to February cold months, kind of like us here in SoCal, she can wear it like beep, like that, with like a little bit of shaping in the back, or I don't know, honestly, however she wants to use it, that's up to her. But I really love it. I love the color. And I think I seen on her, so she stopped dyeing the colors for the Bluey collection on April 12th, I believe. But I noticed on her Etsy page that she still has like a few more skeins in this color, and there's a few other ones. But I'm like, okay, does this need to be, do I need to have a Flutterbutt shirt in this color? Because like, let's just look at, like, I like the color is obviously very purple, but when I was knitting with it, it feels like it has like a reddish undertone, and I do love a good red. And I don't know, I just really like the color. Like, even with like a neutral, like if you take a look at my picture on Instagram, or maybe I'll just pop a picture here, like with a neutral cream base, like this together just looks, because like my initial plan for a Tiny Seashell shawl was going to be like a blue color for the summer, like something nice and light and airy. But this I like this color a lot. So I'm like, do I need another Flutterbutt in this color? Because it's bright and it can be like a fun, cute top. I think I do, honestly. And like with this one, I think I only used a skein and a bit. So even if I have extra left over, it's not meant to take up a full 400 yards or even more than that. So I have extra, so I can probably just buy one extra skein, use whatever I have left here, and like, ta-da, Flutterbutt shirt. Like, what do you guys think? I don't know. Give me a second. My cat is ruining my curtains. Anyway, So now that that's over, that's all the finished objects I have. Let's get into some whips. So one of them you'll have seen on this channel before. I'm kind of working on it bit by bit. I'm in a test knit, so I want to finish that before I get back to this because I'm just really worried about deadlines. Even though I'm not working like a normal job anymore, I'm just really anxious every time I start test knits. So I'm like, I'm just gonna keep this aside until I'm done with the test knit, which is gonna be soon. But this is my Daft Day Cardigan. I just need to do the sleeves next. Here we go. Here are the colors. I really love how the colors came out, and I added a few wooden buttons here. I might go ahead and add some more soon because, give me a second, cat is ruining my curtains again. Anyways, so yeah, this is my Daft Day Cardigan. I added some wooden buttons, and I'll show you where I'm at with my next whip, which is the test knit. So I'll probably, while I'm waiting for certain bits of that, I might go ahead and add the rest of the buttons. But yeah, my husband helped me pick buttons because I wasn't really sure if I wanted to go fancy or simple, but he said he felt like the wooden buttons would really play nicely with the overall vibe of the sweater, I guess. So yeah, here we are. I tried it on recently on my Instagram, so if you follow me there, you'll have seen it already, but I'll just go ahead and try it on for you guys, because why not? Also, if you hear chaos ensuing, that's because I have cats and 2 of them are orange, so it's just their orange tendencies coming out. But here we go. It's really nice. I feel like even as like it could totally be a vest if the shoulders were in a little bit more and just added ribbing. Do I feel like modifying things like that though? No, but it's cute. I've had a lot of fun knitting this up. I know I knitted mine on a 5mm needle, and I think in the pattern Rebecca said some testers found that they needed to go up a full needle size, so those sleeves are gonna fly by. Okay, so that is the Daft Day Cardigan. I do think once I get to the sleeves, it will fly by. I hope, like right now, it's pretty like gloomy outside. I hope I finish it in time to be able to wear it. If not, I'll probably still wear it indoors because we have AC. So I think that will work out maybe okay enough. But that's one whip. Hopefully by the next time I film another podcast, it will be done. My next whip, like I mentioned, is a test knit. It is for Rebecca Clow, or the Cray Bea if you watch her solely on YouTube. I don't know if anybody else does this. Well, I'm sure other people do this because I've seen it before. I think I saw it on Instagram where some people, I forgot what his name was. I think it was him. Now that I'm like talking about it, I feel like I kind of remember. But he's an Australian knitter, and he's had a few designs out. One of them is like that really blocky intarsia sweater for guys. I forgot his name. If I remember, I'll type it out here. But I think it was one of his videos where like before he seams or adds like sleeves to anything, he blocks the sweaters first. And I have been steam blocking this midway just to kind of see how the lace actually lays. But I wet block it so that way I can add the sleeves onto this. I'm doing the short sleeve version. This is the Sanna Cardigan. It's still a little damp, so that's why I'm like trying to be very gingerly with it. But here we are. It's actually working by pretty fast, and the only reason why I'm not finished with it is because I was also working on that shawl. And thankfully, she's given us a good amount of time to finish it. I just joined for sleeves, so that's why I went ahead and blocked it. Yeah, I'm not trying to like make it stretch too much. But here we are. I think it's really cute. I really like the short sleeve version because I feel like it just screams spring. The yarn is Sorolla Yarn Classic DK in Boulangerie or Boulangerie. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but there you go. There's that. I'm actually, sorry, that's my stitch marker thing. I actually have one sleeve here. It's a very short sleeve. It does kind of come down to here a bit. No, I think it's like truly right here. So it's just going to be a short sleeve attached to it. And I'm working on the second short sleeve. So yeah, I'm just about there. I think the deadline is mid-May, so almost done. Yeah, that's it for whips right now. The sleeve too, I'll be done today with the sleeve. So I think with that, I'm gonna go ahead and add my buttons to the Daft Days cardigan tonight or tomorrow. I know in a previous video when I was planning my spring knitting, I wanted to make the pressed flower shawl. I was kind of losing motivation to work on that. I haven't worked on it yet, but it's just because of everything else I was trying to finish. And I'm thinking I might still do it only because Johanna from, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing this right. Johanna, if you're watching, I'm so sorry. I always try to pay attention to the beginning of her podcast to really understand how she's saying it. But I think it's the Knonten Cup podcast. Anytime she like posts, I'm always like, even if I have so many knitting videos to catch up on, like I'll watch hers first. Johanna deserves more love in the world, but besides the point, I really like her podcast. Her color choices are impeccable always. So she's making the pressed flowers socks, and I was like, man, those look really nice. And like I mentioned before, my plan was to use a Barocco orange with a Noro. It's like a summery type blend. I mean, it does have wool, but it has like silk in there too. So I kind of thought like maybe I'll just go ahead and still do it. I might still, because it's still May. I'm really into shawls right now, but also I have like a couple of skeins of fingering weight yarn that I don't know what to do with. And I'm like, they really pair nicely together, but I only have one skein each. So I don't know what to do with it. And I know a lot of people have adapted the pressed flower shawl for fingering weight base, and they all look really nice. But then when I've seen Johanna's socks, I was like, I should just do them in socks. But neither here nor there with that. But I might still go ahead and do the shawl. I'm still not too sure, but yeah, there's that. I'm also planning, I have a friend's birthday coming up. I don't know if I'm going to get this to her ASAP. Actually, I know I'm not going to, because it's in like a week, and I really need to focus on my test knit because I also need to write up some feedback. But I also got this yarn from Dusty Yarn Co. from the same Bluey collection. This is Keepy Upy. It is a very bright red color. I hope my friend's not watching this, but she really likes Cars, like the movie from Pixar. So I got her a gift that goes along with one of her favorite characters. And then one of my other friends got her, like for Christmas, a jean jacket with like Cars themed patches, which I thought was really cute. So I was like, oh, how cute would it be to make her a kerchief in a Lightning McQueen-esque red. So here's that. She didn't ask for it, but I was like, oh, I think that'd be really cute. And it's something small and I can get it done too. I think I might take my time with it just because it's not going to take that long, but honestly, we'll see. We'll see where we are with all of that. Or if not, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not gonna think I already told her I'm going to make her something. I just didn't tell her when I'd give it to her. I have a few other plans that I could. So because it is May, I'll probably be filming a like summer mood board kind of thing soon. I bought this a while ago and I'm planning on making I don't even remember what number it is, but it's from My Favorite Things Knitwear. It's the camisole, that's the ribbed one. This is a Sanna Cardigan Tin Line in olive green or 9062. So I'm definitely gonna make that. Will I be able to wear it this summer? I don't know, but I'm gonna wear it, or I'm gonna make it, and we'll see how far along I get with that. So there's that. I'm so excited because I like the vision for it keeps like building. I am planning, we'll see. I need to stop like knitting other people's stuff, I'm realizing, and I want to design some things and I want to take it pretty seriously, like starting this year. I have an idea to use this wonderful skein for the summer. It's going to be an accessory, so I'm hoping to get something out soon. We'll see. Maybe I'll swatch it. Well, obviously I'll swatch it first, but maybe I'll show you the swatch next time and then you guys will guess maybe what I'm making. But there's that. So that's a summer plan too. This is what I need your guys' help with, because I was going to make this into like a fun mini mock neck and by Jessie May. But now I'm like, oh, I see I have this other skein that I think would look better with what I wear typically, and it would be like better for the fall, winter, you know, not a fun pop of color. But this actually has enough yardage for me to make a flutter butt top. So I'm like, okay, should I buy another skein of this grannies to make a flutter butt in grannies, or should I use what I have and use this blue to make another flutter butt top? What do you guys think? Do you think the blue would look good? Or because it's the grannies one, I wanted to post a picture like this and call myself Rita like the girls do, but it's cute. See, I think it'd be so cute in like a head accessory too, but yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I do a purple or should I do a blue flutter butt and just use what I have? Because like that's the main thing, right? I'm trying to use what I have. Obviously I'm gonna buy what I need or want. There are a few collections that are coming out, like Super Glow is actually coming out with her Super Blooms, and there's an orange in there that I'm like, that would be a really nice winter clutch bag. And then Paisley Knits is coming out with her Hello Sunshine, which is coming out tomorrow, so I don't really have that much time to decide, but she has a summer base that's like silk linen, and I might buy a skein or two in that just for future summer tops. I don't think I'll be able to get it done this year because of how small the needles are and how thin the yarn is, but we'll see. So that's what I need help with. Do you guys think the blue would look nice? I don't know. I'm currently in the process. I'm using the same company that Casey from Well of Knits used to get her color analysis. I mean, I still think the blue is fun. That's why I got it. So even if it's like not for me, I'm like, but would it be a fun pop of color or with the purple? But here's the thing about me too. I don't like wearing blue on blue, even if it's blue jeans with the blue top. I mean, actually that's a lie, because I've worn like a light blue top with blue jeans, but for some reason, like I cannot with like this kind of blue, like it would just be too much. But I also have brown pants, so maybe that'll be fine. I don't know. But what do you guys think? let me know in the comments. I just dropped my skein. So another question I had, and this is very much because I still do want to make myself a tiny seashell shawl. I have to send this out to my aunt as well because, like I said, she left before I could give it to her. But here it is. Maybe I'll just talk about this more in my summer one. But here, actually, let me put this over so you guys can kind of see how it looks. But I have two skeins that I think are very special, and I want to use them, but I don't know. So my initial thought was to make a tiny seashell shawl with this color. It is Giant's Causeway from Explore Knits and Fibers. So here are all, it's like very gray with blues, and like I feel like some of the blues are leaning teal, but because of the graying, it looks overall more gray. Vibes I'm going for the summer is very like laid back, you know? So I don't know. I know my makeup is usually like pretty neutral, so maybe like I can pull it off. And it's just a shawl too, so, but I don't know if the variegation will like show off the shawl nicely, you know what I mean? So I guess I wanted to see what you guys thought. I know I could also probably, like if I really wanted to, if I wanted to have something fun also, instead of the flutter butt, I can use this for the tiny seashell shawl. Could be cute, but I just don't imagine something like this being wrapped around me, you know? So then I have another option that I'm not really sure what to do with either just yet. It's the Emerald Isle by Explore Knits and Fibers as well. So it's mostly green. It's like a grassy green, Kelly green, mossy greens all together with the white base. There's also some bits of brown in there. Let's see if you can, there we go. So I'm just not really sure how or like what to utilize this with. Come on. Okay, there we go. I just don't know if the variegation would look nice with the tiny seashell shawl. What do you guys think? So basically, like, these were my main options. I mean, I was thinking this one because maybe like a soft variegation is okay, but I don't know. We'll have to see. But that's kind of the idea for the next tiny seashell shawl I make. But yeah, I definitely need help picking a color. I think between these two or just, I don't know, something else. I don't know. Okay, so my camera stopped me because I ran out of time. But basically, I don't know if I have anything else that would fit the bill. I could probably order some more yarn for it, but like I said, I kind of want to use what I have right now. But here we go. I know Sari's Sari, her sample was like a nice turquoise blue, and it's really pretty. So I don't know. I just like, obviously my mind went to this because of the seashells, I guess, and because of the blues that are in it. But now I think I'm just overthinking it and I don't know anymore. Green, blue, green, blue. So I have multiple questions for you guys. Should I do my tiny seashell shawl for myself in this color, or with this one and have a fun little green? Or I also saw Johanna did a like grassy green kerchief, and I was like, wait a second, that's really cute. Do I want one now too? We're gonna have to wait and see. Like, everything she does I want to do too, but we're gonna have to wait and see what you guys think for the tiny seashells. I think, I don't know, they both look like they'd be really great, but I'm just wondering if you guys think the variegation would pull too much focus away from the design and it should just be a tonal, let me know. Inquiring minds want to know. Or no, and also, do you guys think I should order another skein of grannies to make another flutterbutt top? Here's how it looks on me. Or should I make another flutterbutt top in this sapphire blue color? I'm thinking something fun, cute. I don't know, what do you guys think? I think, honestly, now that I keep talking about it, maybe. But I need opinions. So let me know. Yeah, I think that's really it. I don't have anything else for you guys. I do have some acquisitions, but I forgot them in my room. Basically, they're buttons. You'll probably see them in my next podcast because I got them to go on my new test knit, and then I got some extras for later. But yeah, that's it for now, guys. I hope you guys are safe, happy, healthy, and what are some things you guys are working on? Are you thinking towards summer, or are you guys kind of just taking the days as they come? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you next time. Bye.